In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do a kneeling plank on one of these Swiss balls, but we're also going to be adding in rotation. So firstly, what I want you to do, I've got my Swiss ball ready. I've also got a mat here that I'm going to place underneath my knees. I've rolled up the mat and I want to make sure that my knees are nice and protected before I start this exercise. Whatever you do, don't do this with your knees in contact with hard flooring. It'll really hurt and it'll be quite uncomfortable when I show you the advanced variation of this. Now, another cue for you is we need the middle of the forearm in the middle of the ball. Now, a lot of people struggle to get the middle of the forearm bang in the middle of the ball. So what I want you to do is I want you to find where the pin mechanism is of the ball and point that pin mechanism directly up. So the pin is the thing that you put into the ball once you inflated it to stop the air from coming out. Now, knees at hip width apart. Make sure that pin is pointing directly upwards. Now we know where the middle of the ball is. And I want you to, in a position here where I'm extended, where I'm nice and straight with my upper body, I should just be able to touch the Swiss ball. From here, watch as I bring my hips forwards and not my knees, placing the middle of the forearm in the middle of the ball, fingers interlinked, and then from here, my hips start to come down. And already without any movement, I'm now in a position with my hips lower, where I can start to feel my core just about start to engage. So from this position, I'm going to start to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. You can do either for your desired amount of sets and repetitions. You're trying to keep your hips nice and low. Don't go too low where you're going to feel lower back. And if you go too high, you won't be able to feel any core at all. So you want to bring the hips down. Once you're in a position before you even start where you go, yeah, I can start to feel the core now. Rotate side to side. Do the amount of repetitions or seconds that you want on either side. And if you want to make this harder, so for example, you're doing that, it's not hard enough for you. What we can do is we can bring the feet up, make those circles bigger, and that way we're going to be challenging the core more because the ball is further away from the body when we do those bigger circles.